How's it going, Flames fans? And welcome back to our franchise or GM mode series, whatever you want to call it, with your Calgary Flames. Now, after a consecutive string of just absolute dominance, okay, 3 straight Stanley Cups were won by the Calgary Flames. We were stopped. We were stopped in the conference finals by, I think it was the Winnipeg Jets? It was the Winnipeg Jets, those pesky fuckers. They took us out in the third round. Are you serious? We had 3 out of the 4 remaining teams be from Canada, and somehow, Buffalo ended up winning that Stanley Cup. Good for the Sabres, right? Good for the Sabres, but I'm just saying, if I'm not bringing the Stanley Cup to Canada, ain't nobody else bringing the Stanley Cup to Canada. So it has to be me. So hopefully today we get back to sheer dominance as we continue our journey towards dubs. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, Patrick Kane, after a successful stint with us in Calgary, he moved on to the Florida Panthers, had a really good season to close out his career, and he is going to retire as a Florida Panther. You know what? Good place to retire. Florida is. Malkin's going, Giroux's going. I'm pretty sure that Sid is still in the NHL. That's crazy. Okay, so a lot of good players retiring, a lot of really talented players retiring, and as far as goaltenders go, Frederik Andersen, there you go, Leafs fans. Pekka Rinne is 44 years old and just now retiring. Are you scared yet, Preds fans? Oh my goodness, this man stuck around for way longer than he should have. That is crazy talk. Okay, now let's get to the NHL Entry Draft, y'all. Let's see if we can continue our decent string of getting some good players late in the first round, all right? Because if you're going to win Stanley Cups, that's usually how it goes, right? You're going to pick late in the first round. It's up to you to maximize those picks, and we have to this point. The Islanders have 2 picks in the top 5, back-to-back picks, and they go with 2 solid players. They have basically 2/3 of their future first line. That is wonderful for them. Let's go and see what we can pick in late first round. Oof, we are already unsure about some of these gentlemen. A top 4 defenseman. Ooh, he's 6'4" too. This man is huge. He is a lefty, which is a little bit more common. This isn't common though. He's 5'11", which not the worst thing in the world. He's not that small. Ooh, character is your weakness. We are done with you, sir. We are absolutely done with you. We have a gem. Oh, we could take a swing here. There's a few for sure top 4 defensemen, but this right here is a gem, and it's somewhat early in the draft, and he may be, you know what, big dog, big nuts. We're drafting Manson. We're going for it all, and we get a top 6 forward out of it. Let's freaking go. He's going to be a solid player for us. And at already mid-60s overall, he's actually going to turn into a good NHL player. Okay, that's all we wanted. That's all we wanted out of that pick, and that's what we got. Now, let's see if we can make some other greatness happen. Do we have another gem close to our pick? We don't really. Oh, this man. Oh, I don't like this man's potential. Let's not risk it. Let's not risk it for the biscuit, because I don't think there's a big biscuit to be had here if we swing for the fences with that pick. So let's just go back up to the projected, the projected guys around our picks. It's not looking great. It really isn't. Maybe an elite with Rive. Have a top 6 defenseman. Maybe an elite here with our right D. Petrov. Okay, whatever. We'll swing at Petrov. Okay. We might get an NHL player out of that. I don't know. But hopefully we can get something better. I wasn't a big fan of that draft. Ooh, the gem is still there. That might be worth it. Yeah, that might be worth it, man. You know what? We're going to try it. We've had some luck with gems recently. We're going to go for it. Oops, I canceled. We're going to go for it and see how that goes. Hey, okay. Low top 4. He's a gem, though. Man, I do not like these last 2 picks. Okay. Let's get back on our horse here. Let's get back to drafting some game-changing talent here. Come on, G. You can do this. You've done this plenty. And I mean plenty of times before, man. Franchise player, Mr. Spaulding. Ooh, I know he's a goaltender and that we already have that, but we don't really have other great prospects, so we're going to draft Spaulding. Please at least be medium elite. Okay. Okay, 54 overall medium elite. That's not the worst, man. We've had worse picks than that. Listen, if we don't end up using him because we already have a medium elite goaltender in the pipeline, if we don't end up using him, it's all good in the hood, brother. We can trade him because he's going to have some really, really good value. Top 4D, but a low top 4. We just might have to... Yeah, I can hear the comments now. I'm just going to go by potential, and these are pretty much all goaltenders. And we do have this right D who Grewal. Let's just draft him and see. Worry about his name later. Ah, sheesh! I hate having the last pick in a round. I hate it. Okay, we got. Okay, he's gonna turn into an NHL player. So we're not knocking any doors down here. 2 picks for 1. I'll take that any day of the week, especially late picks. Hell yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. 2 picks for 1 from the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's see if we can take a couple swings at some people here. Top 6 deep, almost guaranteed. That's an NHL player. We're going to grab him. Yep, we are definitely going to grab that. He's not going to be a game changer, but if you can draft NHL players, you can always salvage those assets and turn them into better NHL players by combining them in a trade. Now, a right winger that has a small chance at being an elite, maybe we'll go for it. That's a whiff. That is a whole ass whiff on that draft selection. That's unfortunate. Other than that, though, ooh, I know we just picked a goalie. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Oh, for sure, a top 9 forward. We'll take that. We will absolutely take that. Any day of the week. This late in the draft, you get a top 9 forward? Yeah, I would be... Listen, unless we can find somebody better, I'm picking this goalie, and I'm just going to end up trading him. I'm just going to end up trading him, bro. Like, this not... He has a 910 save percentage. This is the Fitzgerald kid. This guy has no stats? What the hell? And this guy's 17. He's 17? We're drafting Fitzgerald. I don't care. I know I have enough goalies. We'll trade him. So, we didn't do the greatest job in the world in that draft. I could have hired that, or speaking of hiring, I could have done a better job with that. We need to go with the coaches. Now, this is our head coach. See, the thing is, with this coach, this is the dilemma we're in. He is good, not great, with our 2 best players, Chikrin and Ramjak Singh. Okay, now, they do fit his scheme. They just don't fit it exquisitely. Okay, he's not like super, none of them have a filled bar with them. Well, the entire team as a whole only fits his scheme at 61%. I can get someone who will fit this team at least 68 to 70%. The question is, they might not gel that well with our 2 best players, and this McFarland fellow has given us 3 consecutive Stanley Cups with his physical style of play. So, right here, do we stick with this man who's given us 3 rings, right? 3 rings, or do we try to improve the overall chemistry fit? I think the answer is we won 3 rings with this guy. Come back to the Calgary Flames, big dog. Come on, son. We're going to throw so much money at you. Now it's on to the Resign Phase, where we do a lot of damage usually. But I feel like we don't really have any big contracts to sign here. We still have Rammer on his first big boy contract for another 4 years. I mean, man. Dalton Heinen, you don't want to come back with us? You only scored 20 goals last. You can leave. You can leave, Danton. We're not that attached to you. I mean, sheesh. Brian Rust, kind of a decent player for us. 36 assists. That's not bad. He does want to re-sign at 3.4. That's just not happening, Brian. That is just not happening. It's not. Okay. We can sign a better version than Brian Rust, one that fits more with our scheme than he does, because he was a little bit of a chemistry issue at times. As far as Brett Pesce goes, Brett Pesce, you do not really contribute that much defensively or offensively, really. Only playing 12 minutes a night. You're not really contributing that much. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. What do you want? What do you want, Brett? Oof, no, I can sign a defenseman that contributes more or about the same as you. If they contribute the same, they'll want less, and if they contribute more, they'll want about the same that you do. Now, Gabrielle Pageau, an 82 overall, but since he didn't play last season, he's probably going to end up being a value contract for us. Yes, he is. Okay, at $900,000, we're going to sign him for 2 years, and he's going to be a good part of our bottom six. Andreas Janssen is a bottom six sniper, and you need those. Those can be somewhat difficult to find at times. That is a lot of money for Andreas, but he only wants it for 1 year, so I'm going to be okay with it. We're going to see if we can. We're going to see if we can work with that. As far as Iafallo goes, not really anything spectacular. Only a plus-minus of +2. I feel like we can get a better option than Iafallo for the bottom six. We'll see if we can do that. Julien Gauthier, though, I kind of like him. He's a power forward, fits decently. I don't know. He's huge. And you know what? He's huge, and we're a physical team. We're going to re-sign Julien Gauthier. Oh, he wants such a sweetheart deal. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we will re-sign you for that amount, man. Come on. Now, Peltier is fun because he had a good season in the AHL. However, his plus-minus was garbo, but he was playing 20 minutes a night. He's a left wing / center. He's a versatile player. He's about to top out as a professional hockey player, but he could end up being a very good option for us in the bottom six. Very good and cheap option for us. So we're going to sign him, and we'll see if we can find him a roster spot. This man doesn't want to re-sign, so we're just going to qualify him, and he'll eventually accept it. I ain't spending no time on that. Oh, my boy with the sick hair. Yeah, you can definitely be back for Stockton and be great for them. 2 years? Yeah, that's a good deal. We're going to sign Mr. Francis. This is pretty much going to just re-sign the depth options here. I like all of these gentlemen. They are good players for us. This man doesn't want to re-sign, so we're just going to qualify him, and he will re-sign eventually. This man, you know what? Be a veteran for our AHL squad. You need those. You need those to show the young guys the way. Hashtag the way. Currens, I do not know what the hell you do. What do you do? Ooh, 9 points? 9 points, bro? I mean, I guess we'll give you the qualifying offer and you'll accept it, but that's not great, dude. That's not great. Top six defenseman. He's 20 years old. Almost, you know what? He can play. He can play in, I don't know, a limited role, I guess. We'll sign him to his ALC. Why not? Why not? This top 9, yeah, you're not going to make it. You're already 22 years old at 67. That's just not going to happen for you. Other than that, these guys are probably not going to make it. Actually, top 9 forward, this one could make it. He's still very young. We're going to give him his ELC. Other than that, 20 at 67, and you're a low top 4. I'm not a big fan of that. We have 66 at 21. You're not making it. Everybody else here is just too dang low in overall rating that they're just not going to make the show. And some of these guys are just flat out too old. Okay, so that's basically what we're going to do. Other than that, let's look at our goaltenders. Now, it was a rough season for Venarski, giving us an .894 save percentage, but we'll see if we can upgrade our defensive core and try to help him out by getting rid of Pesci and hopefully signing a better option. You know, we really want to be a good, strong defensive and physical team. As far as Bednar goes, though, he was giving us work. .930 save percentage. Listen, he only played in 15 games, but my man's was killing it out there at .930. Hell yeah, I'm not expecting that from him, but we can probably get him to put us to give us some good, solid backup numbers at less than $1 million. You can't be mad at that. As far as Panarin goes, we're gonna re-sign him, and he'll be our AHL goalie. And that's pretty much it. We already have an AHL backup for him, so there you go. Now, yes, sir, McFarland's coming back. Yes! Love to see it. I'm happy to accept your offer. Oh, these are scouts. These are scouts that I signed off camera. I'm just going to skip these until we get to a player. Oh, Andreas. Andreas, why? Why don't you want to re-sign with us, man? I really like Andreas Janssen. I want him back. Please. Rammer. Don't do this to us. Don't do this. You don't want to re-sign Andreas. Andreas. Come on, brother. Okay. Okay. He's a quality bottom 6 sniper. I'm gonna overpay for him a little bit here. It's only for 1 year, so it should be fine. Very easy decision. Okay, boom. So we sign Andreas Janssen. That was pretty much our re-sign phase. Now, with $15 million of cap space, we are going to need a second line center. So that's going to take a decent chunk of that. As far as left wingers go, we are pretty much good. But if we can find a value signing, we'll do it. Right wingers, we definitely need a right winger. So we need a second line center and a right winger and 4, 5, 6. Actually, these are 6 playable defensemen in the NHL. So we could go with an upgrade if we find one, but our priority is definitely getting a second line center because Di Salvatore is just not going to do it. No, he's a third liner. Okay, Pageau is not going to do it either, is he? No. Okay, so we need a second line center for sure, and we need a right winger for sure. Left winger and defense is going to be dependent on what we find in free agency. Oh, apparently Mr. McFarland did not re-sign with us. I just kind of read it. I just kind of read the notification and thought he signed with us. Okay, please come back. Mr. McFarland, you need to sign with us, brother. You are such an integral part of this team's success, dude. That physical style of play is really what gets us going. Okay. Now, let's go to free agency here after I'm done clearing all the freaking pop-ups, man. There are just too many of them. First order of business, get a second line center and see if we can get a good one. It's not going to cost us $10 million because we just don't really have that money right now. You see, that's good. At $5.7 million, please tell me you fit. We're not sure if you fit or not. That doesn't mean you don't fit, but I'd rather sign someone that we know. Nugent Hopkins, that's my boy. All penalty kill lines, though. He doesn't necessarily fit at 5-on-5. But that's my boy. That is my boy. Okay. Nugent Hopkins, unless we get by far and away. Marco Rossi is also my boy, though. Oh, those are 2 good players that I really want on my hockey team. Marco Rossi, however, is restricted, so we're not going to do that. I'm sorry, I just got excited for those 2 players, okay? Rupe Hintz does not fit on any of our lines. Golly. Does anyone fit on our forward lines? Like, at all? Top 6 forward lines, Danton Heinen. He will literally just let him go. We just let him go. Man, we might have to re-sign him. We might have to sign him again. Yeah, I don't like getting into the low 80s. Okay. Or, counter strategy, we spent $8 million on a really, really good player. This man only fits on the first line, though. I do like Logan Brown, though. Power forward. I mean, on that second line, he could do some damage. He could really do some damage, but we already have Evander Kane for that power forward second line role, so maybe that's not really advisable. We do have Tyson Jones, who can do plenty of things. 50-point guy. He's a bottom 6. Only fits on the bottom 6. Sheesh. Bortram, please. No, you don't fit either. Ay. It's tough out here. I think Nugent Hopkins, without the sentimental version of me liking the hell out of Ryan Nugent Hopkins, I think he's actually the best option. Stodnica, bottom 6, you know. Rupe, no lines at all. I think we're going to have to go with Brian Nugent Hopkins. And he only wants a 1-year contract. I mean, it just makes sense everywhere. Short deal. Inexpensive deal considering the amount of cap space that we have, is a penalty killer. Listen, he might not be ideal for the second line, but he's probably going to be better than other options that we have. So you know what? We're going to offer him 5.8 for 1 year. Please sign with us. That would be fantastic. Now, right wingers. We need a good right winger. Hopefully we can find one. This man... Ooh, $3 million. Brian Russ, we literally just let him go. Where do you fit? Okay, actually, I'm just going to take a look. Does anyone fit on all our lines? All forward lines is what we're looking for here. Brandon Gallagher. That right there could be interesting at $5.2 million. I do like me some Brandon Gallagher, but we just signed a two-way forward. That might not be the best for us. Does anyone else fit on all forward lines? Oh, I just went back to Gallagher. Okay, I thought never mind, I guess. I don't know. Riley Smith, all penalty kill lines. No one really. Okay, what about left wingers? Because sometimes there's left/right wings that do pretty well. Yeah, you don't fit. You don't fit. You only fit on the third line, but you're Mikheyev, and I like Mikheyev. But that's... all forward lines. Dzingel. Ryan Dzingel. Kind of like that. You do want a lot of money, though, but you were also an 85. How the hell is Ryan Dzingel turning into an 85? Bet. If that's what you want, hell yeah, we'll try to sign Ryan Dzingel. Please come play for my hockey team. That would be fantastic. Okay, he's a left wing, right wing, so that's huge. Can we get a left wing center? I mean, we do need... Oh, all power play lines. Yeah, I thought that said penalty kill lines for a minute. We're looking for versatile players. Niels Hoglander on the bottom six. You do want a lot of money, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that. Jaden Schwartz always produces for me, but it doesn't look like he fits at 5-on-5. I'm trying to sign players that are versatile, all penalty killing lines. Actually, is there just like flat out a good deal? Yes, you're a good deal. Please tell me you fit somewhere, Mr. Kajula. Okay, despite me not liking you at all for how you performed on the Edmonton Oilers, you want a lot of money, Drake. Please don't do that. Please don't do that to us. We're going to give you $2 million at 2 years. Please sign back with us. That would be fantastic. What about our defenseman that we need? We don't really need one. Okay, you know what? We're just going to back out of that. Going to wait a couple days, see how that goes. And hopefully we'll have a couple of answers. First on the coaching front. I don't need draft picks. McFarland doesn't... This dude, hold on. We're just gonna throw the whole ass book at him. Hold on, where is he? Please come back. We won 3 Stanley Cups, dude. Come back with us. We'll win 4, 5, and 6. I promise. My goodness, what are you doing? Come play or come coach, I guess, for the Calgary Flames. Now we're going to wait on the rest of the players. Kajula's coming. Good. You weren't the... Yes, we got Nuge. Let's go. And Dzingel. Oh, yeah, everybody's coming to the Flames. Those are all my targets. Can we please have our coach? McFarland. Yes. Coming back to the Calgary Flames as McFarland. We now have a full-ass coaching staff and $5 million of cap space. So that is huge. We have just what we need to maybe, just maybe, find a value contract and sign it, okay? I would love it if it was a center, but I'm not going to discriminate. If you're a value contract, we're going to sign a value contract. Now we are going to go and sort by overall rating. Yes, sir. And if there is a certain contract that pops up as a really good deal, we're going to sign him. And Artemi Panarin wants freaking less than $6 million, but maybe more than we can afford. Man. If he would fit, see, this is the thing. If he would fit on any other lines than penalty kill, which is not what we're signing Panarin for, I would sign him. But he is, man, that is really unfortunate. Other than that, do we have some, you see, Victor Arvidsson doesn't fit on any line. Okay, that's good. Costin is a good value deal. Only penalty killing lines, but you do need penalty killers. Costin, we might sign him. He wants a super long-term deal, though. I'm talking super long-term. You know what we're going to do? We're going to see if we can give him a 1-year deal at $4.3 million and see if he takes it. If he takes it, that's good for us. That's poggers. We're going to get a good penalty killer for the squad. And if he doesn't, I mean, we're just going to move on to somebody else. I don't need to trade right now. That's just not what I'm doing. Just not what we're doing at all. I don't want to sign Costin for more than a couple years because he's going to the Oilers. Okay. Because the thing is, we don't think he's going to fit on our 5-on-5 lines. So I just didn't want to risk it. Now, we still have that same amount of cap space. And this dude, Panarin, oh, man. And his rate is dropping. We might just, you know what the play is here? The play is wait and see if we can get Panarin, I think. Rust's price is also dropping. You want $10 million, dude? You're an 84 overall. Simmer your ass down, bro. You know what? I think we're just going to wait a few days, see if Breadman's contract or salary ask goes down even more. And we'll see. We'll see if we can get him at a really, really low price. And listen, worst comes to worst, he doesn't fit at all on our team, and we can just trade him. Yeah, look at this. Years wanted one. Yeah, teams are interested now. Teams are for sure interested. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna offer him 5.3 mil. And I know I just waited for his price to go down only to pay more than what his price was a couple days ago. But the thing is now my offer looks even more appealing now that his price has gone down. So we're going to see if we can sign Artemi Panarin. And if we can, yeah, oh yeah, we just signed Panarin. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, boys. Oh my goodness, I am hyped now. We just got Artemi Panarin. Are you kidding me? Oh, let's go. $1 million is pretty much all we have left, and I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it because I'm trying to keep myself a little teeny tiny bit of wiggle room if we were to make trades. Let's get to the next season. All right, so here we are with the starting lineup for the season. Now, our third line is looking great with the Zengel, Di Salvatore, and Drake Caggiula giving us that +3. Our fourth line is actually, I really like this fourth line. Gauthier, Pageau, and Andreas Janssen. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. I'm not a big fan of this second line, though, but Evander Kane has proven time and time again that he belongs on this team. Okay, almost a 60-point guy every season, and we know, if you've been following this series, you know how clutch he is in the playoffs. So we'll see if we can do something about the second line's chemistry. It looks like Radish is the one that's really holding it back. Yeah, if we put literally anyone else on that line, except Panarin, it's better for the chemistry. So I think the move here is trade Tyler Reddish because, hold on. Before we do this, let's look at our defensive pairs. We have Dobson and Chikrin. That's not moving. We have Nurse and Soderstrom. Soderstrom probably is going to be our first line right D next year because our boy Dobson is on his last year, and he's probably going to want a pay raise. So he's probably going to transition into, boom, being on that first pair very soon. Also, that gives us a +3. Ooh, we just might have to do it. We just might have to do it. What happens here? Dobson just doesn't really work at all on that second pair. It's either first pair or he's being negative to our chemistry. So I don't know. We're probably going to end up trading here, I think, Tyler Reddish, and see if we can get a second-line right wing, because he's going to have a lot of value with his low salary. A second-line right winger, and maybe we can get a defenseman also to round out the roster. We might package Dobson and Radish for one defenseman and basically just upgrades at both of those positions. We'll see how that goes, though. Let's find out. All right, so I have proposed this trade. We have Tyler Radish heading to the Pittsburgh Penguins, should this go through, along with Noah Dobson, a prospect that we are not going to use. He is 66 overall at 20 years old. He's just not going to make it. He's not going to make it, but he does have trade value, so we're not going to use him, but that is actually huge to make this trade go through. We also have Fitzgerald, which we just drafted, but he's 47 overall. He's medium elite. We already have other goaltenders. Matter of fact, if we go here, I will show you we have other goaltending prospects, including this gentleman right here, Mr. Spalding, which we also drafted. So I told y'all, if we draft a goalie and we end up not needing him, we're going to trade him. That's what we're doing right now. Now, this is an overpayment. I am not going to deny it. However, there's a good reason for that. If you look closely, we are making the Penguins retain on both LeBanc and Niku, who, by the way, according to my scouts, LeBanc, all forward lines, and Niku, all defensive pairings. So that should really, really improve our team here. Actually, our team chemistry, at least. Actually, let's just make them retain a little bit more. See how aggressive we can get with this. Since the value is overwhelmingly in their favor, they might, you know what? Let's big dog, big nuts. If you're going to retain, you might as well retain half, right, Pittsburgh? Right? Can we screw them out of so much salary cap? We cannot. Okay. All right. That's a little aggressive. I'm sorry. Let's make them retain less, just enough so that the trade goes through. That is, Niku does have a long-ass contract, so just enough that the trade goes through. Boom. Rejected still. Ooh, okay. Okay. I am okay with this. I'm going to do this for the simple fact that we need somebody, okay? We need somebody to come in here and stabilize the team chemistry, okay? Because it's been rough for a few seasons, and I feel like that's why we did. Whoa! You don't even want the second rounder? Ooh, that is okay. What if we trade you a better prospect? That is rough, man. That is rough. Do we have better prospect? Oh, hold on. I got it sorted by trade value right now. What is the highest value prospect that we have? It would be this gentleman right here. He is, Sokolov. He's actually going to make it. Oh, maybe... No, he's going to make it, dude. He's 20 years old, 76 overall. We might want to see if we can hold on to that guy. Leonov. Okay, this man is unsigned. He's not even playing in the AHL. 68. That's a top 6 foot. Hey, yo, can we do this? No, rejected. Ooh. I don't blame them. I'm asking them to retain a whole ass player worth of money. What if we throw in a first, man? I mean, Kevin LeBanc always produces so much for me. He's kind of glitchy like that. Okay, what if we go first round pick and we're going to get rid of the man that's actually going to make it? This is tough. This is a tough freaking negotiation here with the Pittsburgh Penguins. We're going to go with the top 6 forward because they want him. Oh, this is not happening at all. All right. Looks like we're going to have to find another trade partner. Okay, actually, you know what? I've been spending a few minutes trying to find a trade for these gentlemen, and we are not able to find something that suffices. Okay, that is agreeable to me, in my humble opinion. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it a couple months, see if the chemistry is actually hurting us. And listen, if we can make it work, we'll make it work. If not, we're going to have to find a trade partner here. But I feel like Dobson being an 87 overall, like chemistry or not, you know what? I just talked myself into making some line changes. We started the season 2-3. We're going to go to line changes. This is what we're going to do. Dobson is 87, whereas Soderstrom is 86. But if we put Soderstrom here, boom, that gives the righty basically the +1 that Soderstrom had, right? Because he was 87 with the chemistry. Dobson is 87 without chemistry. That hurts Nurse by 1. Big fucking deal. Can we remedy that? Oof, we cannot. Maybe the deal is trade Aho and a pick for an improvement on defense, but I don't really have the cap space to do that. So we're going to put Soderstrom up there. Okay. That's just what it's going to have to be. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying different things. We're 2-3. Let's see if we can sort of rattle off a couple of wins here and get back up over 500. Yeah, see, there you go. 4-3, 6-4. There you go. Okay. We're starting to win some hockey games here. Maybe that's just the key, is just put Soderstrom on the first pair, and we are good to go. We're over 500, just barely over 500, but over 500 nonetheless. Looks like we're never losing in overtime, so that's awesome. We're probably winning a couple of those. 13-10. I would like to... There you go. There's our first OT loss. I would like to be little bit further up over 500, but we, like I said, we don't need to tear the record books open with a physical team. We just need to qualify for the playoffs. Once we're in there, we are good because we play a playoff style of hockey anyways. Now, yeah, no, picks for a player, I'm not that interested, to be honest. Okay, so maybe we don't do that. Maybe we get Aho out of here, our third pairing defenseman, and we pair him up with the prospect we're never going to use, and Peltier, who's currently not really playing for us, I don't think. No, he's not. So we're going to pair those together and see if we can get Lindgren retained a little bit from the Coyotes. They want to get rid of him. Maybe it'll get through. It doesn't. It really doesn't go through. What do the Coyotes... Of course, they want Rammer. Yeah, you're not getting him. What do you... Is a 4th round pick going to be okay? No, it's not. All right. What about a 3rd round pick? You're rebuilding, dog. Like, make... Brother! I don't want to trade Panarin because Panarin is actually producing for us. All right. He's over a point per game. Actually, he's a -4. That's not ideal, but he's playing 20 minutes a night. The second line is all minuses. The third line is doing great. And the fourth line is, again, all minuses. So we're definitely... We've got some issues here. Here's what we're going to do. This is big dog, big nuts type of strategy right here. We're going to trade Noah Dobson for Anthony Mantha because look at this. I was doing some scouting. He fits everywhere. Literally everywhere. I love that. He's expiring, but I'm re-signing him. If it's true, because sometimes the player card is a freaking lie, but if it's true that he fits everywhere, oh, baby, are we ever going to re-sign this man? We're going to get a 2nd and a 3rd out of it. Tampa, please say yes. Brother, I need to... Okay, hold on. When he gives you that screen, it means it's going to go through. Can I squeeze it like a 5th out of it? Can I squeeze that? Oh, snap. Hold the phone. Can I squeeze 2 seconds? Shit, I am cheesing it right now, but I have no shame. I have no shame! What more can we friggin' get out of this trade? Holy mo... Okay, that's the line. That's where we draw the line. Bet. What about a 4th? Is that where we draw the line? I'm doing it. I cheesed it. I 100% admit I cheesed the hell out of that. I don't care. So up next, we are going to trade Rutska, partly because I still don't know how to pronounce this man's name, but mostly because we're not really using him that much, and Pageau can play his role for less money. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Peltier is also not playing, so we're going to trade him, and we're going to leverage one of our medium elite goalies that we are maybe not going to use, but definitely has trade value. He has a .919 save percentage, though, so that, he could end up being a good plur, but we're going to get back Sami Niku and a 2nd round pick, and they are retaining on Niku to make that work, so even though it's a long contract, it's not that... Oh, I am surprised that did not go through, gentlemen. I am a little bit surprised at that. What if we give y'all a 4th round... Whoa, chill. A 4th round pick for this to happen. Ooh. This is getting complicated. What about a 4th? Man, that is a good goalie prospect, though. That's a really good goalie prospect. 2 4ths. No, man, the Oilers are still... They do not want to get rid of Niku. How about no draft picks at all? Okay. Can we get this man? Okay, that would work. Please give it to us. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, we're not asking them to retain on Niku anymore, so I'm thinking a little bit of a draft pick could yes. Okay, nothing much off the roster, but we got a quality defenseman back. I swear to God, if I go there and Sami Niku doesn't fit on any of our lines, okay, good. He really fits on that first pair. That would give us I like this. Soderstrom, he's doing well. But if we could, that would definitely maximize Niku if we put him on the first pair. So we might do that. I think that's what we're going to have to do here. Sokolov is just not good enough. But we do not have the, we don't really have the assets to go get another Actually, why the hell is Aho not playing? Get Sokolov off my regular hockey team. What the fuck is this? Aho, get in there. Okay, so that's a better player. Good. Good. If I finagle some lines, does it change some stuff? It does not. Actually, man. I don't want to put Aho in the friggin' on the first pair. Okay. Well, Niku, lucky for us, works pretty much everywhere. So that's good. That's good to know. I hope and pray that that's going to be good enough to help matters here, as our goaltenders have been struggling, I assume. Yep, 891 struggling because we just don't have any chemistry on the pairings. And the forward lines are going to be like this. Ram Jackson with Lindholm and Panarin. The second line is the Zingle, Nuge, and Mantha. The third line is Kane, Pageau, and Reddish. Now, the thing I'm wondering is, do we go something like this? See, I have a few options open to me, but there's nothing I can really do that I want to do that's going to make all lines have a +1. See, I don't want to do that. I want Mantha to be on that second line. So I don't really know what the hell Ooh, this works. It looks like Andreas Janssen's going to be on the second line. And Evander Kane, I guess, is going to be on the fourth. Yeah, you know what? Evander hasn't really been doing much for us. Only 16 points. We might mess with the lines in the playoffs, but as of now, this is pretty much what we got going on. We're pretty decent at center. We're actually kind of strong at center. If I do this, does it help? Yes, it does. Well, it doesn't help the chemistry, but I rather have DeSalvatore as high as I can in the lineup. As far as the right wing go, we are very strong at right wing. Left wing's a little sus on the second line, but it should be okay. What if we put... Ooh, okay. So Kaner's not going to work too well on the third line. So I kind of like what we're doing here. This bottom six is very strong. Like, we have some really, really good players, and the top six is also very good. I like this, and our defense, again, much better. Okay. It might not be better as far as talent goes, but at least we got some chemistry popping over there, and we got some draft picks out of it. So, you know, we kind of helped our offense, like, a fair amount, and our defense, a little bit of a downgrade, but we were going to lose Dobson anyways, and we're going to have to figure out if that was a good option to do or not, because Niku hopefully is going to remain on the team for a while and be a chemistry boost for the entirety of the time, because I can put him on any pair, right? Any pair, and he's going to be good for the chemistry, so that's awesome. If we can find more players like that, I think we're going to round out the core here. This is kind of a little bit of a retool that we're doing here after winning 3 cups in a row. I'm not saying we can't challenge for a Stanley Cup. There's no way, there's nothing that says we can't, but, you know, I'm aware that this is not the strongest lineup that we've put out there. We're going to go right through the trade deadline. We've done a lot of trading already today, so we're just going to go right through it. Just simulate it. We have 35 wins at the deadline. That's pretty nice. I like to have about... Now, let's look at your player card. What do you do here? You don't do much. And we don't really know where you're going to fit. Okay, decline. We're not going to pick McNabb up. What the hell was I saying? Yes, I was saying I'd like to be around 40 wins at the deadline, but it's all good. It's all good. We just might end up making an improvement. I think last season we were at 44 wins. Listen, if we can get into the playoffs with something like 46, 7 wins, I think we'll be good, man. I think we'll be groovy. And again, we're a physical team. Okay, you don't need to win a President's Trophy with those. You just need to make the playoffs, and we make the playoffs with 49 victories on the season. That is huge. Who the hell are we going to face in the front? Actually, let's just take a look at it. Yes, sir! Ram Jackson hitting the 50-goal mark once again, and that is massive. 90 points, 50 goals. That's just awesome. You love to see that. Oh, man, over a point per game for Lindholm as well. He is doing great. I mean, 66 assists. Come on. Panarin, man, I considered trading him. Because we had Radish. We had Radish on the bottom 6, and he's with us for another year. But then I said, you know what? He's about a point per game, so we're going to keep him up there. Turned out to be a really good decision. He turned it around mid-season, and he's now +10 as he ends the campaign. Andreas Janssen probably scored at a 20-goal pace on the first line, or on the second line, so we're not too disappointed with that. Nugent Hopkins with a hell of a season. Man, 66 points. I was expecting 50s from Nuge. 60s. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Anthony Mantha, that's the full season. What did he do in Calgary? In Calgary, he was okay. He was still pretty good. How many goals? How many goals? 12. 12. Okay, so he wasn't as good with the Flames as he was with his previous team, but still 25 goal scorer, okay? And he's a physical player, so hopefully that helps us in the playoffs, man. Zinkel, hell yeah, 45 points. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We like that. Di Salvatore almost with a 30-goal season. I love that. Let's go. You're not due for a raise, my dude. You're going to be on the Flames again, under 3 mil. That's great. And Radish, he's kind of the one that gets shafted every single year, and I feel sorry for him, but it is what it is, man. 14 goals for him. Good for him. Kaner, bit of a disappointment considering what he was doing in previous seasons. Yeah. He's noticeably dropped off here, and it's not because I put him on the fourth line, because he was on the second line and he wasn't performing that much, so we had to. Now, Pageau, limited. Oh, actually, he played all 82 games. I was going to say limited role, but nope, it was not a limited role. He played all 82 games, 25 points more. Could be better, could be worse. Drake Caggiula with over 30 points on the 3rd/4th line. As far as our defense goes, look at us. Jake Chikrin, another 50-point defenseman for us. You love to see that. Sammy Niku doing well. What did he do on oh my goodness, on Calgary? He was nearly a 40-point pace. That's fantastic. Let's go. Let's go with that. Darnell Nurse having a rough one, but he has improved ever since we put Soderstrom back with him. Soderstrom with a 22-minute a night season for us. So you know what? He is a huge defenseman, and he is vital to our success here in Calgary. We do have Valimaki having a good season on the 3rd pair, and we have, again, Aho just holding it down. You know what? If you're plus 24 as our worst defenseman, that's not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. Did we use our spares at all? We used Sokolov for a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's Stockton stats. Yes, it is. Okay. I was going to say we didn't use Sokolov at all. Vernarski, brother. Okay, you're over 900 now. Good. I mean, with 49 wins, I think you would consider us a favorite at this point. And we have that physical ability. Okay, we are always a physical team, so let's go. Let's run the Oilers out of their building. Let's run them out of any building we play in. Okay? Oh, my goodness, we split the first 2 games. That's no good, but if we split the road games, we'll be fine. Come on, split them. Just at least split them, maybe even win both of them. Okay, this is a huge Game 5 here. It's going to be in Calgary. We earned that right by doing well in a regular season. Let's go. First period of play. Oh, yes. 2-0 lead. Ram Jackson coming in huge for us. And Valimaki, a little bit of goal support from the bottom of the lineup. And then a 3-1 lead thanks to former Oiler Drake Caggiula after 2 periods of play. Oh, Rammer with another goal. It's 4-1. I'm quick simming this. Leon Draisaitl, try as he will, cannot do it all by himself. And it's going to be a 3-2 series lead heading into Game 6 at Rogers. Can we take home that W for the first round? First period of play, we have another Caggiula goal. My goodness, second period of play, though, Draisaitl comes back. Where's Connor? It's all about Draisaitl right now. Power play for the Flames early on doesn't work. We trade power plays. The Oilers score, though, as McDavid. There you go. I called him out, and he showed up. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's some good stuff. Can we have somebody please tie the game for us? Oh, yes, sir. Jake Chikrin from the blue line. Let's go. Love to see it. We're going to go to overtime? No, we're not. Oh, man, the Oilers are going to force Game 7. That's tough. That is really tough. It's going to be in Calgary, but I think we're missing something. We're going to go to the lineup screen and see what we got going on here. Andreas Janssen not doing anything. We're going to put Evander Kane back up there. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, Mantha, 3 goals in 6 games. Nuge got 2 points. He's doing what he can. What about Di Salvatore? Nothing. Maybe we need to shake up that 3rd line as well. Caggiula's been on fire. You know what? Put Caggiula on the 3rd line. If Radish isn't doing anything, no, Radish isn't doing anything. Caggiula on the 3rd line. Kane on the 2nd line. Evander's given us some really clutch performances. If I could stop freaking messing with the control. He's given us some pretty clutch performances. Let's see if we can do it again. Game 7, first period of play, and it's a high-scoring affair, 3-2, and Evander, as soon as we give him an opportunity, scores a big goal. It's 3-2 Flames after 1. After 2, it's still 3-2 Flames. We're going to slow sim the third period if this is how it's going to go. Oh, we might keep these lines, but Yamamoto has other things in mind. He ties the game early in the third period. The Oilers probably have a bunch of momentum. Never mind. Former Oiler Nugent Hopkins gives us the lead, and we are not even halfway through the third yet. What a high-scoring affair for Game 7. This is exciting for the fans. 5-3 for the Flames. Jake Chikrin, 6-3 now. It's all over. 7-3. We win yet another Game 7, man. We are just a Game 7 team out here, and I am loving this new lineup. We're going to keep this new lineup. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes, man. No, hell no. We're not slow simming these early games in the second round. We're all about the clutch games. None of this early game shit. However, we do need to win them. Let's go. First 2 games, we split them. Again, same situation as Edmonton. Can we come back and split the... What happened? Split the road games? Nope. Yes, we did, actually. Oh, it's going to be another huge Game 5 for us. Man. Okay. Let's go. First period, nothing. Nothing from the Flames. 1-0 Anaheim. Second period, 2-0 Anaheim. Come on. The offense can't dry up like this. It just can't. There you go. 1 goal from Artemi. That's what I'm talking about. I've been looking for you, bro. We need another one. We need either Rammer or Kaner to show up. Maybe even Kajula. Listen, if I have to put you back on the fourth line, I will do it. I will do it. If it's not working on the third line, we're going to put you back there. Don't make me do it. Bet. I'm just saying. He hasn't showed up, so we're not going to mess with it. We need this W here in Game 6. If we don't get it, it's a wrap. Now, Kajula was working his magic on the fourth line, and it stopped working as soon as we put him on the third, so we're going to put Radish back up there. Man, he has not contributed much, though. Neither has Janssen, to be honest. And Pageau's kind of doing his thing. What about the Salvatore? Nothing. What if we put Pageau on the third line? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. What about Kaner? Oh, man, Kaner's had a resurgence ever since he's been put up there. Okay, that's decent stuff from Mantha. Panarin? Okay, they're all doing what they're supposed to up there. Okay, so those are the lines we're going with. Can we please force Game 7? Let's go. Not the Ducks, man. If we're going to go out, let's not make it the Ducks. First period at Honda Center, 2-2. Okay, second period at Honda Center, 4-3. Breadman and DeSalvatore getting in there with some clutch goals for the Flames. Can we? Oh, we let them tie it so early. That's not good. You can't be having that. Come on, gentlemen, please. Oh, they score a 5th one. Can we get a save out here? I don't know, but now we need a clutch goal. Please, gentlemen. Yes, sir. Valimaki, one of our point men, again, getting us a good one. And I think, please, overtime. Let's go. Who's going to get it? Yes! It's DeSalvatore once again. This one forcing Game 7. Oh, my goodness. We are going down to the wire. And so was that game, man. Jesus. What a series. Let's go. Game 7 at the Saddle Dome. No lineup changes. First period of play, we're up 2-1 with Janssen and Mantha getting in there. After 2, oh, we are whooping that ass. 5-1. Let's freaking go. If they can't get a few quick ones in the first 10 minutes, it's a wrap, and we're on to yet another conference finals. 6-1, 7-1. We're quick set, man. It's a wrap. The Calgary Flames make the conference finals again. My goodness, how many years is this in a row? 5? Is this 5 or 6 years in a row, man? We were kind of hitting roadblocks before we won the Stanley Cups in the conference finals, so we are just consistently making it to the third round. But once again, hello you, the Winnipeg Jets. They took us out in last year's playoffs. It's a rematch in the same exact situation. Let's go. First 2 games. Oh, yeah, we're in there. No, actually, we split them. But we split the road games. Actually, we didn't have home ice advantage for this one, so I'm happy with that. Can we win Game 3, please? Oh, it was close, but we did. If we win Game 4, we have a stranglehold on the series. Let's freaking go. Can we take a 3-game... Actually, yeah, we have it. We have a 3-1 lead already. That's awesome. Can we just close them out? Can we close them out? You know what? Let's slow sim this. Why not? Why not? Bordercrop off. First period of play. Oh, yeah. 3-1. Let's go. Second period, 5-2. It ain't even a contact. Oh! What happened? What the Maple Leaf kind of bullshit is this? Okay, we won it in overtime. Drake Kajula. Jesus. That was terrifying. If we lost that game, bro, I swear on my Tims, somebody would have been traded, like, for that reason. Just losing that game, specifically. Okay, next up, we make it again to the Stanley Cup Finals. I don't think we've lost a Finals yet. Okay, knock on some wood here. Yes, sir. Can we win another one? Okay, we took a little bit of a hiatus last year. Can we win another Stanley Cup? The first 2 are at home, and we win those. What about the next 2? They're on the road. I'm assuming oh, we freaking sweep them. I was not expecting that. We're not even going to get the freaking cutscene because I was stupid. I was thinking for sure they would at least split the home games. Oh my goodness, the Calgary Flames are going to take another Stanley Cup victory. I am so sorry for that. I've just been so used to simming 2 games at a time for the first 4. I did not think a sweep was even possible. Oh my goodness. That's unbelievable. And Panarin with 28 points in 23 games, man. Imagine thinking about trading that guy. Holy, who the hell would do such a thing, right? Certainly not me. Holy cow. I'm glad I signed him, though. That was a great call on my part. Holy moly. Calgary Flames with another Stanley Cup victory, man. We took 1 year off. We came back, whooped some more ass, man. That's what we do. And we got a couple draft picks in the process. Like, we leave this season with more draft picks than we entered. So that's good. That is really good. Calgary Flames, the winner of your Stanley Cup championship once again. Can we get a break? I don't know which picks we have. I don't think we have an extra first, but we'll take a look at the draft lottery before signing off here. As we were successful once again, the Islanders are going to get an early pick from Philly. Good for them. But no, the Calgary Flames are not going to be in the top 15, but that's okay. That's all right. We didn't expect to be there. We have a couple of extra second rounders, though, so that's going to be huge. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you are excited for maybe another three-peat. Man, we might be the Chicago Bulls of hockey. Rammer just might be the next Michael Jordan. Okay, the Michael Jordan hockey, forget Vinny LeCavalier. It's John Ramjack. All right, we're out here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hook your boy up a punch the like button in the face, spam the hell out of a comment, and subscribe. I'm G20 Man. As always, I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for your time. And I'm out of here. Peace.